Good morning, student. Welcome to my class. This is the fifth class I was taking today. If you are talking about the previous classes, we have discussed a lot about quadratic equation, their solutions, and we have solved many questions also. Today, in this class, we are going to solve the questions which I have given as homework in class number 4. So let's start the class. The question which I have given in homework are as follows. The first question is a diagonal of a rectangular field is 60 meter more than the shorter side. If the longer side is 14 meter more than the shorter side, then find the length of the side of the field. Okay. If we discuss about the question, it is given that you have given a rectangular field. That means you have given a field which is in the shape of rectangle whose diagonal is 16 meter more than its shorter side, or you can understand this as his diagonal is 16 meter more than its breadth, and longer side means its length will be 14 more than its other side. Then find the length of the other side. Okay, let's solve this question. Okay, so let the shorter side be x, or you can say that breadth will be x and the diagonal will be 16 plus x and length will be 14 plus x as per the question. Let us understand this by drawing a figure. Consider this rectangle. It is very clear that the shorter side is this one. Let this as x, and this one is the diagonal. Okay, the length of diagonal will be x plus 16 as per the question, and breadth will be 14 meter more than this. Length will be x plus 14. Clear? If you observe this figure, the diagonal divides rectangle into two right angle triangle, and if we consider this triangle, we can apply Pythagoras theorem. It is very clear from the figure that if we apply Pythagoras theorem, then hypotenuse is here 16 x plus 16. Hypotenuse is here x plus 16, and the other two sides are x plus 14 and x, right? If you apply Pythagoras theorem, this x plus 16 whole square will be equals to x plus 16 whole square equals to x square plus 14 plus x whole square. And if you simplify this one, x plus 16 whole square can be written as this x plus 16 whole square means this one can be written as a square plus b square plus 2ab. A square means 256, b square means x square, and 2ab means 32x, right? And right hand side x square as it is, 14 plus x whole square can be written as 196, that is the 14 square, and b square is here x square, and 2ab is 28x. And if you simplify this one, you will get this one, x square minus 4x minus 60 equals to 0. Now if you simplify this equation, you will get x equals to 10 and x equals to minus 6. Okay, it is very clear that minus 6 is not possible. Therefore the length of the smaller side be 10, and the longer side will be how much? The longer side will be 14 plus x. Therefore 14 plus x is here 10. 14 plus 10, that is 24. Therefore the longer side will be 24, and the diagonal is 10 plus 16, that is 26. Okay, I think it will be clear to all of you. Now moving to the next question. Solution number 2. The question is, a train travels at a certain average speed of a distance of 54 km and travels a distance of 63 km and an average speed of 6 km per hour more than the first speed. If it takes 3 hours to complete the total journey, what is the first speed? Here, the speed of the train, let the speed of the train initially be x km per hour. Let the speed of the train initially be x km per hour. Okay, let the speed of the train be initially x km per hour. It covers 54 km at this speed, and after that the speed of the train be increased by 6 km per hour. That means the next speed or the average speed for the next distance is x plus 6, right? We know that as per distance upon speed equals to time, therefore we can write, and the total time taken by the train is given that 3 hours. It completes 3 hours for the total journey. Therefore, for the first case we can write 54 upon x, and for the second case we can write 63 upon x plus 6, right? And that is equals to 3. Right? We can write 54 upon x plus 63 upon x plus 6 equals to 3. And if you solve this one, you will get an equation. Equation as if you solve this one, you will get equation as 3x square minus 99x minus 324 equals to 0. And if you solve this one, you will get x equals to 36 and x equals to 3, but x equals to 3 is not possible, therefore x equals to 36 is the answer. I think it is clear to all of you. Now moving to the next question. In this one, it is given that if x equals to minus 2 is the root of a equation 3x plus 7x plus p equals to 0, find the value of k so that the root of the equation x plus k into 4x plus k minus 1 plus p equals to 0 are equal. So here it is given that x equals to minus 2 is the root of equation 3x square plus 7x plus p. Okay, there was a correction in the question. If x equals to minus 2 is the root of a equation 3x square, it is not 3x, it is 3x square plus 7x plus p. And in here also, so that the roots of the equation is x, at the place of x there is x square plus k into 4x plus k minus 1 plus p equals to 0, right? We have to understand here in first case it is given that x equals to 2 is the root of equation 3x square plus 7x plus p equals to 0, right? That means if we substitute x equals to minus 2 at the place of x in first equation, we will get final answer as 0. So substitute the value. First of all, substitute the values. If we substitute it as x equals to 2 in the given equation, we can write it as 3 into minus 2 whole square plus 7 into minus 2 plus p equals to 0, right? And if you solve this one, you will get p equals to 2. That means after substituting the value, we are getting p equals to 2, right? It is given here, p equals to 2. Clear? I think it is clear. Now if we going further in this question, you have to find the value of k so that the quadratic roots of the root of the second equation are equal, and we know that roots are equal, that means discriminant equals to 0. That means discriminant equals to 0, that means d equals to 0. That means b square minus 4ac equals to 0, right? Now if we compare the second equation by standard form of quadratic equation, we will get the value of a as we will get the value of a as 1, the value of a as 1, the value of b as the value of b as 4k, and the value of c as k square minus k plus 2. Clear? Therefore b square minus 4ac can be written as 16k square minus 4 into k square minus k plus 2 equals to 0. And if you simplify this one, you will get 3k square plus k minus 2 equals to 0. And if you simplify this one, you will get k equals to 2 by 3 and k equals to minus 1. By using splitting the middle term, if you simplify this one, you will get k equals to 2 by 3 and k equals to minus 1. I think it is clear to all of you. Now moving to the last question. In this question, it is given that the total cost of a certain length of piece of cloth is rupees 200. Right? You have given a piece of cloth and the total cost of that piece be rupees 200. If the piece was 5 centimeter longer, suppose we are increasing the length of that piece as 5 centimeter, and if the cost of the cloth we are decreasing by 2, the total cost will be unchanged. Then how long is the piece and what is the original rate per meter? Okay, so let the piece of the cloth is x meter, let the piece of the cloth be x meter and its cost rupees y per meter, right? Okay, let the piece of the there are x meter cloth and it costs rupees y per meter. Okay, it costs rupees y per meter. Therefore the total cost is given, that is 200. That means we can write x into y equals to 200. Okay, that is given here. x into y equals to 200. Now if we increase the length by 5 meter, that means the new length will be what? X plus 5. And if we are decreasing the cost of cloth per meter as 2, therefore the new rate will be y minus 2, and there is no change in the total cost, that means equals to 200. That is given here. Okay, now if you simplify this one, this one you will get 5y equals to 2x plus 10. Okay, if you simplify this one, you will get 5y equals to 2x plus 10, but xy equals to 200, and here we got 5y equals to 2x plus 10, and if you further write this one, you will get y equals to 2x plus 10 divided by 5. Okay, we have given this as equation number 1. Now we are substituting the value of y, value of this y in equation number 1. Right, if we substitute this value in equation number 1, we will get x into 2x plus 10 upon 5 equals to 200 here. Okay, x into 2x plus 10 upon 5 equals to 200, and if you simplify this one, you will get a quadratic equation as x square plus 5x minus 500 equals to 0. That is here at last. Okay, and if you simplify this one, you will get x equals to minus 25 and x equals to 20. The x equals to minus 25 is not possible, right? Therefore x equals to 20 meter. On putting x equals to 20 meter, we will get y equals to 10. That means the cloth is 20 meter long and the original rate is 10 meter. Got it? This is all about today's class. Now write the question that I want to give you as a homework. Okay, in homework the first question is, if x equals to 2 by 3 and x equals to minus 3, x equals to 2 by 3 and x equals to minus 3 are roots of the quadratic equation ax square plus lx plus b equals to 0, then find the values of a and b. Second question is, solve for x, that means you have to find the value of x in the second. It is given that under root 2x plus 9 plus x equals to 13. Third one, a 2-digit number is 4 times the sum of the digits. If it is also equals to 3 times the product of a digit, then find the number. Fourth one, solve for x, that means you have to find the value of x. It is given that root 3x square minus 2 root 2x minus 2 root 3 equals to 0. And the fifth one is, 3 consecutive natural numbers are such that the square of the middle number exceeds the difference of the square of the other two by 60. Find the numbers. Try to solve out these questions. Thank you very much. Meet in the next class. Thank you.